Fisher, in today's video, we're going to talk about something very serious. On Facebook, on a lot of these spinal cord injury posts, I've been noticing some posts where people that have sustained spinal cord injuries, their question is, have you ever thought about taking your life after spinal cord injury? Would you rather live or die? And in today's video, we're going to set that answer straight. And it's 100% you should always want to live. Fisher, when we look into it, yes, some people have a lot more pain than others. Some people have less movement than others. Some people have more movement than others. Some people, again, are quadriplegics. Some people are paraplegics. Some people are born with their disability. Some people are not. But the one constant that I can tell you is that it's always worth living. It's always worth living. And what's worth living is, it's a mindset. I truly believe that it is a mindset. And I plead with anybody out there that if your mindset is not where it needs to be, get on a hotline. Get a hold of somebody professionally that can help you. Reach out to somebody on Facebook. Reach out to me. Reach out to anybody. And, you know, let them help you, because we only get one chance at this. And like I said, it's not always perfect, but it's better than the alternative. Life after spinal cord injury is really challenging. You know, right after my spinal cord injury, after I got home from the hospital, right at about a year, I got a divorce. And so on top of my spinal cord injury, I got a divorce. And so yes, things happen. I've had some family support, my ex-wife, Fisher, and I've had some friend support over the years. I've had a few friends. But I haven't, you know, some people have had a lot greater support, some people have had a lot less support. And I understand that the support system is not always perfect, or it may be perfect. It depends on the person. But we still have to understand that yes, it can be tough. Yes, we can be negative. But we have to look through that at somehow and take life by the horns and look at it from a positive point of view. Right, Fisher? And we got to live life.
Yeah, live life to the fullest, Dad.
You know, if for no other reason, you know, whether it's your son, whether it's your aunt, whether it's your father, whether it's your mother, sister, brother, maybe it's just a friend, life is always worth living.
Yeah, because that person, they'll support you, and that person will miss you if you decide to make that choice, right, Dad? Yes, and you know, me and Fisher, we struggle. Fisher struggles. Don't think for once that he does not struggle because of my condition. Fisher, he does. He gets tired with the workload, you know, if we go do something that, you know, he may have to do more. And that does cause arguments, and you know, it's tough. You know, these disabilities are really tough, but again, at the end of the day, you know, we find common ground and we are positive about it. And that positive mindset is so much about how me and Fisher get through this, right? Yeah. If we had a negative outlook, we would probably argue a lot more. Would you agree with that?
I think this, Fisher, I think that if we had a negative outlook completely, that we wouldn't make it, is what I think. I think we, at the bottom of it, we have a positive outlook, because me and Fisher argue a lot. I mean, we're father and son, we're together all the time, and our bond is really close because obviously Fisher does help me some. And so that father and son deal, you know, teenager, yes, we argue. We're positive through it. We love each other, and we understand that life is just so precious, and at the end of the day, it is through all the struggles, it's better to be here for each other.
Agree. Well, also, Dad, people suffer through a lot of pain at a spinal cord injury, though.
People do suffer with a lot of pain, Fisher, a lot more than what I do. I really don't suffer a lot of pain with spinal cord. With my spinal cord injury, I'm a C3 incomplete quadriplegic. I have lower back pain from time to time, but I don't have the nerve pain that some folks do. So I don't battle that. I don't battle spasms that other people battle, Fisher. But at the end of the day, I understand the pains there, and there's many different ways to hopefully at least keep that pain under control. And, you know, whatever it takes, you know, keep that pain under control, because life's worth living.
Yeah, I mean, you're a very lucky human being if you're on the earth, Dad.
Fisher, I was paralyzed from the neck down.
Yeah, and July 1st, 2010, right?
Yep, I was paralyzed from the neck down, and for around 6 months I stayed basically like that. But I have improved, and so I don't hide from that. I have improved. I've regained my arms, my finger function, and I can move my legs. I'm still obviously in a wheelchair, but there's people, and the guy that I'm fixing to mention, I don't even know this gentleman, but they call him Cruisy Baby, who is a quadriplegic, who has very little movement at all. He paints with his mouth, and he's such a positive force for the quadriplegic, for the spinal cord injury, you know, realm, the world of spinal cord injury, and such a positive influence. And he's paralyzed from the neck down, so it can be positive.
Yep, he's taking the this side of disability, Dad.
Yeah, he is. And, you know, I've always said that even with me, do I have my rough days, even though I've regained so much? Yes, I always have my rough days, right, Fisher?
Yeah, I think we all have rough days, though, Dad.
You know, Fisher, realistically, you know, a lot of people, not in the spinal cord injury realm, but stuff like cerebral palsy, spina, bifida, you know, these people are born with their disability.
Yeah, and they have to live without some lifelong.
Exactly. And so, you know, even, you know, anybody that suffers from any type of disability, you know, life is always worth living. And you can find somebody positive in your disability area. Again, whether it's cerebral palsy, you know, whether it is spina bifida, whether it's muscular dystrophy, whether it is spinal cord injury, it doesn't matter. There's always somebody going to be positive that you can talk to that can help. And reaching out and getting that help is such an important deal. There's so much to live for, and there's so much to look forward to. And so, again, just reach out for that help. One of the struggles that I think that really, really affects people is they have a hard time releasing their old self. And boy, is that tough. And people ask me all the time, how do you do it? I have basically forgotten my old life. I basically have just threw that in the gutter. I don't hardly remember it all. And I just look forward to my new life. And, you know, on Facebook just this past week, on one of the posts that I'm talking about, you know, somebody put, you know, do you ever wish that you weren't here? And I said, I love my life. I don't even remember my old life. And, you know, this particular person, you know, said, you know, pretty much called me a liar. And I'm like, no, I really do love my life. Is it challenging? Yes. Is it tough? Yes. But at the end of the day, I love being a father, and I love everything about life. I love being able to coach football. I love watching football. I just look at the positives in life, right, Fisher?
Yeah, you have to have the rainy days for the sunny days to feel special. Well, Dad, I hope we've helped somebody today.
Yeah, I hope we have. And again, I keep stressing these same things throughout this video. If you feel like you need help, if you're struggling mentally and you're thinking any negative thoughts, make sure that you get it to a hotline. Make sure that you reach out to somebody. You know, there is no do-overs. And life is so precious. Life is so great, and it can be so positive regardless of the circumstances that you're going through, Fisher. Life can be great, right?
Yeah, it's just important to look at the highs in life, because like you have lows, right? Would you agree?
Yeah,
and you just have to look at the highs.
Exactly. And so, you know, I reach out tonight or in this video, and I beg, if you have these kind of thoughts, please reach out to somebody that is positive. Reach out to a hotline. Reach out to somebody that can help you, and make sure, let's get you on the track of being positive. I know it's tough, and I know people are going to comment negatively on this video and say, that I don't understand, but I promise you I do. I have been through a lot through my spinal cord injury, and I know that there's some people that have went through a lot more, and there's some people that haven't went through as much. I do understand, but I also understand that yes, for a couple years I was super negative. I hated life. I'm hating life, and Fisher at that young age is working through this, working his tail off to keep me out of the nursing home, and I hated life. That wasn't fair to him. It's not fair to your families. And I understand that not everybody has a great family support. Hey, it's the cards we're dealt. I understand the pain. But what I do understand also is that we can have a great life, and there is no other option other than life. Life is great. There is no other option. Always choose life, right, Fisher?
Yep. Life is always the answer, Dad.
And other than that, if you need somebody to talk to, reach out to me. Reach out, and I will try my best to get you to a professional. Reach out to a hotline, and we love all of our subscribers. If you watch this video, we would ask that you would go ahead and smash that like button. Comment below on the comments of this video. We love hearing from everybody, and we hope that everybody
enjoys, and make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Love y'all.
See y'all.